These are the adorations as thou hast written. As it is said, the light
one of us might be a highly annoying person.
Consume me, I have made a secret door into the house of Ran, tomb of Kitover, of Ahad, for I am thy Devan. Oh, men to the prophet, and Kafna consumed, thy best now brought to my breast I beat, but wise God, I weave my spell, show thy stars sended on wheat, bid me within thine house to dwell. Oh, winged snake of light and heat, abide with me, Rahor Queen. Appear on the throne of Ra, open the ways of the car, lighten the ways of the car, the ways of the cats like through, to stir your stilly, oh, let it fill me, so that thy love is in me, and its red flame as a sword in my hand to push thy order. Shops act the motoring laws, Sunday suffocation, the censorship, they won't trust us to cross the roads at will. Fascism is like communism and dishonest into the bargain. The dictators suppress all art, literature, theater, music, news that does not meet their requirements. Yet the world only moves by the light of genius. The earth will be destroyed in mass. The establishment of the law of the Lima is the only way to preserve individual liberty and to assure the future of the race. In the words of the famous paradox of the Conti Definite, the absolute rule of the state shall be a function of the absolute liberty of each individual in the world. All men and women are invited to cooperate with the master Therian in this great war. She bends in ecstasy to kiss the secret ardors of Hadid, the winged globe, the starry blue are mine on Kafnachon soon. 15 now ye shall know that the chosen priest Cecil of infinite space is the prince priest, the beast. And in his woman called the Scarlet Woman is all power given. They shall gather my children into their fold. They shall bring the glory of the stars into the hearts of men. 16, for he is ever a son, and she a moon, that to him is the winged secret flame, and to her the stooping starlight. 17, but ye are not so chosen. 18 burn upon their brows a splendor. word which I have given unto him. With the God and the Yeager I am nothing. They do not see me. They are as upon the earth. I am heaven, and there is no other God than me. And my Lord, now, therefore, I am known to ye by my name Nuit, and to him by a secret name which I will give him when at last he knoweth me.
I don't want to work. I'm fat. I'm gay. I don't want to work. Send this to fucking Fox News.
The manifestation of new ways. The unveiling of the company of heaven.
Okay, PTR. I just
Every
updated
man
you with the palm
and
reading
every
that you studied today. I
woman
hope
is
you
a
enjoyed. It's
star.
very smart.
Every number
Very
is
intelligent. And it's great because
infinite.
then when you give the hand
There
sex to
is
a
no
woman,
difference.
you do
Help
it.
me, O warrior, Lord of Thebes, in my unveiling before the children of men. Be thou, Hadith, my secret center, my heart and my tongue. Behold, it is revealed by Iwas, the minister of Horpycraft. The cat is in the cool, not the cool in the cats. Worship them, the cats, and behold my light shed over you. Let my servants be few and secret. They shall rule the many and the known. These are fools that men adore. Both their gods and their men are fools. Come forth, O children under the stars, and take your fill of love. I am above you and in you. My ecstasy is in yours. My joy is to see your joy above the gem as your is. The naked splendor of new. The darkness recedes as the light shines more brightly, until at last we find ourselves upon the heights to which we now aspire. 10. The wheel of fortune. Rotation is the key word assigned to the wheel of fortune. This is closely related to such ideas as spinning, circulation, rolling, whirling, wheeling, ether. What is meant here is that the symbology of this key refers to the initial whirling motion in the vast expanse of the root substance of the universe, which occultists call the limitless light. Differentiations of this primary motion, cause all changes in form or quality on every plane. The title refers to the attribution to this key of the pair of opposites, wealth and cavity. The rewarding intelligence is attributed to it, and the planet Jupiter, which is called in astrology the greater fortune, and is stated to have tremendous influence for prosperity in all benefits when well placed in a horoscope. The cherubic emblems are the cherubs mentioned in Ezekiel and Revelation. They represent the four fixed signs of the zodiac. The wheel itself is the symbol of the whole cycle of cosmic expression. The yellow serpent, whose movement suggests vibration, represents the involution of the cosmic radiant energy, or thought, into matter. The jackal-headed homonibus represents the evolution of consciousness from lower forms to higher. Finally, the Sphinx typifies the real self of man, having finished its evolutionary journey in this cycle of manifestation. Justice! This is the center of the tower of man. It stands for equilibrium, balancing center, symbolized by the title and the scales. These also symbolize the Hindu doctrine of karma, which literally means action or work. It manifests itself in the form of a law of mediating justice. This doctrine is expressed in the Judeo-Christian dictum, as a man soweth, so shall he also reap. In physics, it is stated that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. It is the entire appearance of cause-effect. The two curtains, suggesting duality, represent balance by their symmetrical arrangement. The throne repeats the pillar and veil symbolism of key 2. The circle and square on the front of the crown refer to the movement of spirit within material forms. The sword represents discrimination, which is closely allied to the idea of justice. Key 11 is the agency through which all of the forces, represented by keys 1 to 10, are transferred to the manifesting powers, represented by keys 12 to 21. This cryptic statement deserves a great deal of thought upon your part. You will be well rewarded for your effort. Democracy, daughters, ferocious fascism, cackling communism, equally fraught, cavort crazily all over the globe. They are hemming us in, they are abortive births of the child, the new aeon of us. Liberty stirs once more in the womb of time. Evolution makes its changes by anti-socialistic ways. The abnormal man who foresees the trend of the times and adapts circumstance intelligently is left out, persecuted, often destroyed by their hordes. But he and his heirs are survivors. Above us today hangs a danger never yet heralded in history. We suppress the individual in more and more ways. We think in terms of the war no longer kills soldiers and kills all indiscriminately. Every new measure of the most democratic or autocratic governments is communistic in their essence. It is always restriction. We are all treated as imbecile the skies, another woman shall awake the lust and worship of the snake. Another soul of God and beast shall mingle in the globed priest. Another sacrifice shall stain the tomb. Another king shall reign, and blessing no longer be poured to the hawk-headed mystical lord. By the half of the word of him, Raha called Hur, Bakrad and Rahur, 36. Then said the prophet unto the God 37, I adore thee in the song. I am the Lord of Thebes, the man-attired for speaker of men too. For me unveils the veiled sky, the self-slain on Kesnafongsu. Whose words are truth, I invoke, I greet thy presence, O Rahur-Kut. Unity, utter motion. I adore the might of thy breath, supreme and terrible God, who makest the gods and death to tremble before thee. I adore the skies have another woman shall awake the lost and worship over the snake. Another soul of God and beast shall mingle in the globed priest. Another sacrifice shall stain the tomb. Another king shall reign, and blessing no longer be poured. The hawk-headed mystical lord.
I trust him. I think you guys are
I
having a
think
conversation. I was going to, yeah,
I think he's fine to be in my dorm. He's
Um,
fine. I feed him boom rooms. I feed him pick me. I think he's okay.
I've not seen that.
I'm gonna restore it.
Okay, can I ask just a question?
Yeah, I'm new on stage. Can I get a room reset, please?
Well, yeah, Norm and Adam are...
Come with Artemis silk and shod and wash thy own.
Can you ask your question? I'm not
Yes, yes. So Adam, it sounds like you're an isolationist. How do you feel about
I'm not an isolationist.
multipolarity? So you would like America to meet, or would you like to, you're okay with
America to
seceding
what?
some of that ground? Maintain its hegemony?
No, I'd like America to only fight wars that are necessary and not fight unnecessary wars. Right? That's not isolationism, right? They're definitely necessary.
So where is the line between that and multipolarity for you?
It's pretty.
Like
It's
which
pretty
would be
clear
necessary?
that a necessary war is one where Americans are at threat in the domestic sphere of being attacked. Right? That's a necessary.
Then you don't understand
So
the role
no,
of America.
no preemptive action.
You don't understand America's role. You don't understand America.
Well, you stated it.
Wait,
You
before
stated
we
his
say
point,
that,
so.
well, before we get to that, this is, so you're saying we should wait until we get attacked. So you should just stand there, and then once we start getting attacked, but we shouldn't make sure that's not too late. And well, don't bring that person up anymore. And the fact that Iran has killed Americans, consistently destroyed the war in Iraq was all Iranian. The fact that they built up a ring of fire intentionally to keep American influence out of the region, we should ignore all that, and that's not called being attacked. So what is actually being attacked?
Charge it to the game, man. When you're in the Middle East and you're fighting
a war.
yeah,
your people are gonna get killed.
That's kind of how
So
right?
I don't hold attacking foreign bases like that feels like that's totally legit, right? That feels like that's kind of part of playing in the sphere.
So it's
Right? That's not the
legit.
same. That's not the same. One second. That's not the same
I have to
as
somewhere
like
else.
somebody in New Jersey getting attacked
So
or killed.
right, so this is legit. So that's legit, but preemptively attacking is illegit. It has to be someone on American soil. So that's your thing. So you're waiting for you yourself to die. The fact that they're trying
No,
to
no,
press
no.
it,
It doesn't
right?
have to be myself. So
Well, I hope
a
it
good
is.
example
But
of this. A good example of this would have been Pearl Harbor, right? That's very obvious that America's at war there.
And
it's
you know
well
what?
known that America should have intervened in World War II.
You know what a
No,
big
bro,
mistake
that's
that
not
was?
well known. That
Yes, it is.
not
It was well known, and they
well,
would
not
we were
by-
dead.
It would.
Norm, it's not well known by history.
America.
Because he doesn't care about
I don't
America.
know. I don't know that it would have been good for America to have been fighting a fit and healthy Germany. They were
A
kind
big
of
healthy Germany that was
at the beginning
smaller
of the war.
and had less
At the
territory.
beginning of the war,
and
that
conquered less of Europe.
hadn't expended a lot of its
It's
energy.
impossible
before
to
we got
argue with ignorance.
Russia,
Like lack of,
Russia.
ignorance of geopolitics, ignorance of history.
Hitler-
You're arguing with somebody who has a very limited point.
Hitler
I
deciding.
don't want to fight. Okay, you're a
Hitler-
coward and you don't
Hitler-
understand
Hitler deciding-
geopolitics. That's
I
fine.
mean, Norm, you
You're
and your
both
family aren't fighting.
uninformed and a coward.
You and your family
You're
aren't
not a
fighting.
good person. You're not a good person.
You and your
to ask about
family
these
aren't
topics.
fighting in
You
anything.
said before that you don't
Where are
care
you
about
fighting?
these topics.
Norm, are you
You just go
fighting?
from one silly
I don't
non-point to
think you're
another.
fighting. I
I
don't think
don't know
your children
anything
are
about
fighting.
history.
I don't think
I
your
don't know anything
grandchildren are
about
fighting. I don't think your
geopolitics.
great-grandchildren
You know
are
what you
fighting.
want? You would rather
want
you
other
had the
people.
money. That's what
No,
you
Norm,
want.
you want
You don't
other people
understand
to
the
die.
role of the
You
United
want,
States in world
Norm, you
affairs.
want other people
You
to
don't
die for you.
understand about the
Well,
power
you sit back
of the
on
United
Clubhouse.
States defending your values. You don't understand where your abundance and riches come from. They come from American dominance. And you don't understand the
Norm, are you
importance
fighting?
of American
Are your children?
military might and the projection of military
Norm, how
power
much of your
in
family
order
has been
to
in the
retain
military?
the abundance that you enjoy.
How much of your
If
family
it's
has
not,
been
no,
in
I'm
the
not going
military,
to change
Norm?
the subject.
Hmm?
You've already
None.
said you don't care
I
about
think that's
this.
clear.
I'm
I
not
think
going
it's
to
clear
change
that
the
you're a chicken
subject.
hawk. You're a
I'm not
chicken
going
hawk.
to change the subject. You still are a coward.
You're a
You're
chicken
afraid
hawk,
of fighting.
Norm. You're not
Can I
fighting.
get into this? Yes, I have served the country under fire. Yes, I have been in a war.
Have you?
That the United States
What
was
war?
fighting. Yes, the war in Bosnia. As a civilian,
So
wearing
you weren't in the
armor
war.
under fire. I beg your pardon?
So you weren't in the war. You weren't fighting.
I was in a war. The war in Bosnia.
You were not fighting.
I didn't
Thank
say I
you. You
was
weren't in
fighting.
the
I said I was in a war under
Stolen
fire.
valor. You weren't in the military.
There's no stolen valor. I was in the war, and I
Well,
served
you clearly were
America.
in the war. You were
I
fighting.
served America in a war. Maybe you don't know what the word "in" means.
You were not in it.
That is why I say it's very difficult to fight ignorance.
You were not in
You
it.
can't fight deliberate ignorance. Yes, I served America in a war.
You did not.
As a civilian, wearing armor. Yes, I did. Wearing armor in Bosnia under fire.
You sacrificed
Repeatedly,
nothing, Norm.
including, I sacrificed my time and risked my life. If you don't die, then you haven't
You
sacrificed.
sacrificed nothing.
Well, I served.
I mean, you
That's a
clearly
fact.
did. You were in the military.
This conversation
I didn't say
has
military. I said in a war. Just keep changing the.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
unlike you, by the way.
When
Unlike you.
when you.
But
I'm not
also,
advocating for
unlike
people.
you,
I'm
I
not
care enough
advocating for
about
people to die.
America.
Yes,
I
you
care
are.
enough
Yes, you
about
are.
America.
Yes, you are.
I'm not advocating
I care
for
enough
people
about
to
America.
die.
You
I
are
care enough
advocating
about-
for Americans to die. You're just
Yeah,
doing the Democrat
yes.
thing. Yes,
Americans
you are.
and Jews.
You
Yes,
want
it's
Americans
racism.
to die.
Look at
You want
Norm.
Americans to
Look
die.
at Norm playing
It's
the race
ignorance and
card.
racism.
Look at Norm
Oh, you
playing
have
the race
no
card.
leg to stand on talking about the race card.
As
All you ever
usual.
do is play the race
I
card.
think this is, it's a bit tedious. What if we just go back to this question of when America should get involved or not? And try to make that more
Answer that.
precise, because Adam has a viewpoint a lot of people have, right?
It's very
I
dumb.
don't, well.
We get involved when our
regardless.
interests are threatened. P. It's very clear. It's
But
so
I just
simple.
don't think, right, but I don't think it's convincing.
It's not
Uh,
convincing.
Well, you don't need
What
to
we're
be
saying so
convinced.
far.
You just need to learn.
No,
It's not like, what's my opinion on? What's my opinion on gravity? Well, I don't really. But what's my opinion on the
Sorry,
world? I
this is
think
not
the
a
world is
science.
flat. That's my opinion. Yes, it's science. That's correct.
I think the most important. Having a conversation about you don't know who is Army, why we're in a war. I feel like the messaging of why we're in it, because in reality, you can't nuke Israel to free Palestine. That nuke was aimed towards the world, and everybody knows it. That's what really started this conflict. It wasn't telling Trump anything, or it was because of those nukes. And those nukes don't only you can't free Palestine by Israel's right nuke Israel. So those nukes was aiming at. Now we're talking about.
Yeah.
Talk about Iran. Iran's threat.
You can't free Palestine because there's nothing to free. And the fact of the matter is, war is just a procession over a funeral service. It's two sides observing funeral services. And the truth is, none of you faggot retards read any books.
But this war, I feel like this war is Iraq 2.0, where everybody's like, oh, Israel dragged us into another war.
It is Iraq 2.0.
Israel was against the Iraq war, and this is what I'm seeing.
Okay, we're gonna have to bring this in. This is all over the map.
Fighting over dominance in the Middle East, because Iran's not hitting Israel today. They're hitting Jordan. They're hitting Bahrain. They're hitting Qatar. They're hitting Kuwait. This has nothing to do with Israel. Israel just got involved, but at the same time, this is a Shia versus Sunni war we're just looking at. And America helped Shia, Sunnis, the same way how Saudi Arabia was pushing the Iraq war. Yeah, no, we don't talk about it, but
Mr. I think you made a good point there, which is the messaging that people don't even know or could make a kind of precise or interesting argument about why we are involved with Iran on like a national level to a broad audience. I think there's a lot of people who just intrinsically feel it, but I think that there is more work to do on explaining why a united Russia-Iran-China alliance would probably be detrimental in the long term for America, and in navigating that. But so I think people could do better.
People can
I mean, this war for
always
Israel
do
is
better,
pushing away from
Gerald.
it. What definitely could have been done better with this war is have a clear war goal. That would be that would have been if there was a war goal that would have done it.
By the way, Mr. Cohen, I was racking my mind to recognize your voice, and it just clicked in. I'm so glad to see you and hear you. Really.
yeah, it's been a while. Honestly, don't miss it at all. No offense, guys.
Salam alaikum, bro.
Because it's no point, honestly. Our arguing, like, who's that? Like I said, if somebody wants your opinion, they'll pay you for it. If you're giving it, it's worth shit. That's it for free. That's what shit. That's why I'm like, am I changing minds? Nobody's changing their minds. Everybody's already stuck to their preconceived opinions.
That's right, and most Americans are unsure what Trump's goals are and dislike the war, as pinned above.
That could be true, but they also could be ignorant of many of the details.
I mean,
there was a
what is the
concerted
Trump
side.
administration doing to enlighten?
That is irrelevant to the point. So let's try to stick to the points one at a time. There's been a well-funded, completely keep Americans to think they're informed.
You cut off that well-funded.
Up by to keep the Americans thinking they're informed and completely ignorant about what's going on. That's extremely clear. Now,